Okay, guys, so I'm not sure when you guys will see it, but I decided to at least finish story for this guy, the Grim Reaper dude. So let's do it. Gigidel, Lia sorry, that was Crawley. Though I could use your help. An appraiser is coming to assess my inheritance, and I don't wish to be alone with him. Will you come? I'll be there soon. Thank you. So I have, I think, about 5 days left with him. I have to somehow do it. I'll level him up a bit, like at the dungeon, and it worked out properly. Sorry, perfectly. The mansion's front door does not have a doorbell, only a Raven-headed door knocker. Knock gently. The door is cold against your finger as you nervously tap it. The door swings open. It seems dark inside. Hello? A hoarse chuckle rasps from within the mansion.
Nothing more.
Only this and nothing more. Enter. You hesitantly step inside, but it's too dark and it takes your eyes a moment to adjust. A hoarse chuckle rasps from a shadow.
Nothing more.
Hush.
Hush, Crowley. No jokes right now, please. Please don't mind him. Thank you for coming. The tea is nearly ready.
Nothing more.
You find you are in a sitting room that smells of dusty feathers and molded fabric.
Good day.
Welcome. The operator will be here soon, but please don't try your usual seduction tactics. He seems both lonely and bitter, which is dangerous. Let's use a light touch. Follow my lead.
No.
You know him well? Not well, no, but he isn't subtle.
Nothing more.
He thinks he's the Hierophant. Hierophant. Or maybe Justice, but he's just a Knight of Sword. A knock on the door interrupts you both, which then opens. Well, hello, Loveless. I wasn't expecting him as well. You are a sight for sore eyes, huh? So he's here too. Yeah, I get it. Are you here to bid on the estate item as well? Let Rowan answer. You sip your tea, delicious red, and Rowan meets your eyes with a small, grateful smile. He is my associate, serving as a witness, that is all. Would you like some tea? I harvested the leaves just this morning.
No.
I would rather not waste time, no matter how excited he is playing word games. My store has to be closed while I'm here, after all. Let's just see the Blairs and be done with it. Ron brings out a long silk wrapped package that they unwrap to reveal a sword and a sickle. They are family heirlooms from the British side of the family. Well, the sword is in the style of ancient Britain around 2000 years ago. It's fine workmanship for a replica. I would give you 300 for it. Rowan clears their throat and speaks almost too quiet to be heard.
No.
It's not a replica.
Ugh.
This isn't a 2000-year-old sword, my dear NB. Be reasonable. It's the blade that Boudica wielded even when she defeated the Romans and chased them from Wales. Eric blinks, then blinks again. He clears his throat awkwardly, gathering his thoughts. First of all, Boudica didn't defeat the Romans. They defeated her, sadly. Imperialist propaganda. Second of all, if you think this blade is more than 50-year-old, you are dumber than you look. Whether you are trying to deceive me or have been deceived is immaterial. Do you have a certificate or some other documentation I can inspect? Rowan doesn't respond. Eric snorts and turns his attention to the sickle. Here, there is a bit of a family resemblance, huh? What is this, a cousin? You tell me. Well, it's potentially a bit older than the other, maybe 100 years or so. What is this crest? You are the expert. Now, don't sulk, it ruins your pretty forehead. The crest adds a bit of exotic flavor. Not many collectors own sickle though, so it would also be 300. I see. So we do have a deal. You won't get a better offer anyway.
Nevermore.
Tell your pigeon to let the others do the negotiating, and I will increase my offer to 350. Look, if you think our being called a pigeon is an insult, you are hopeless. Everyone knows pigeons are the most romantic of birds. You should just go. 400, but that's my final offer. Why not reap the benefit of my expertise, huh? I said leave now. Eric hesitates and looks to you, a flinty defiance in his eyes. Yoti seems to taste even better as you watch Rowan transform.
Ah!
You are not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you, Eric? Eric makes a hasty exit. Ah, well, I should have known better than to trust a profane merchant. Besides which, his aura seems to be sickening, as if it were rotting. I wouldn't have sold them to him, even for millions. I was mostly curious. What will you do? I wish Alice were here to tell me what to do next. But then I wouldn't have this problem, huh? Crowley prints Rowan's head gently, making a soft clicking sound. Thank you for your support today. Yeah, overtime is better. You said you wanted to wield me for power before today. You were very passive, but I know I urged certainly. So that's what I asked for, right? I don't know how I earned your loyalty, but I'm glad I have it. You feel an impulse to give a gift? Don't have
Goodbye.
anything? Goodbye. Crowley, that's a bit abrupt. But yes, I will look forward to the dungeon if you want to wield me. Perhaps we can go sightseeing? I would like
Farewell.
that. Excellent. Good day then. You head home. You and Eric have an unhealthy resonance. I would avoid him if I were you. I pity him. I'm trying. I don't know whether I pity him or not, but I'm trying. And yet his orbit grows tighter. Take care. It's surprising to me, but I have started looking forward to other outings. Is it strange to be want to be used? Not so strange. Yeah, actually, it's pretty strange, except with your weapon. Dude, I'm strange enough already, I think. Even so, maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. Maybe I have been spending too much time with the moon. Let's get some sun at the park. Sure. Thank you. Let me see. Come on, I thought I can make something. Yeah, I can make one thing. And that will make it go even faster. Just a sec, guys. It's 723. Okay. Let's go on the second date. You find Ron staring off into the distance as a cat creeps up on them. Crowley seems
Nothing
nervous.
more.
The cat launches down, its ears flat, eyes fixed on Crowley, preparing to pounce. Nope. Pocket, stop. Crowley makes a low cow, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Crowley lost an eye, I believe. Pocket pauses, tail lacing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly, as if entirely unconcerned. See, Crowley, no need for violence. Words have power. And what about you? How will you handle the forces that hunt you? I'm being hunted?
Yes.
Surely, at the very least, we are all hunted by the death, slowly but surely. Alas, my grandmother was the strongest witch I have probably ever met, and even she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her effects. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains? What do you mean digital? Was she a computer
Pretty
program?
bird. Hush.
Oh, hush, Crowley. I know you put your pictures online for all to see. No shame. He does what now? He has too many followers as it is. Don't encourage him. Now that you think of it, you realize you have seen Crowley before in a few viral
Pretty
videos.
bird.
And I was also active on the line, on a line, online. Many profiles and comments and so on. In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade on the plate.
Hmm.
Is it the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? I guess it depends on the
Ah.
website. You know, the animal side of me wants her max to be permanent, but if she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go. and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a garden trowel. Sorry, you are probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. I should have asked before who was Elise. I still don't know. You know what I mean? Someone who isn't also grieving, someone more normal. But maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. How often do you think about death, TheSumeetPlayz? Often. Good. Then this is as it should be for someone who works in the dungeon. If one deals death as a profession, such as a wielder, it's irresponsible not to consider the consequences. But there are others, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. I've done some calculation and it seems we may have compatible energies. Would you like to offer a gift? If I have one, you can have this. I am confident I will solve the murder before the protagonist, if the facts are described in enough detail.
Um,
Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet ritualistically but also physically? What? Sorry, I can see I've started you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in a kiss? We may or may not explore sex later as you wish. Just romance, no sex. Yes, I would like that. No, just friends. Ron bows their head in understanding.
yes.
Very well. I find a more suitable partner for my love magic in time, I'm sure. I'd appreciate the clarity.
Farewell.
I have a lot to think about. Thank you. Blessed be. You head home. I got a bit sunburned, but I'm glad I saw you and had the bravery to ask you. Thanks for the time. For now, the dunj awaits. The dunj awaits, not the dunj. So, I guess there is only one way to activate the further event. I need to clear the dunj, and the easiest one is this one. Like it finishes really quickly, and then you can just leave. Other ones you have to finish,
What
I
secrets can
guess.
we dig out from this pit?
Other or you have to wait for the elevator. That is the problem. He is Grim Reaper. Yeah, boss defeated, boss defeated. Urgent, have you seen Crowley? Only with you? He's gone, really gone. I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. After that, I also want to try one other thing, like using another character, different character, for the final fight.
Good
Whether it
day.
changes anything or not. You find Rowan placing back and forth, distressed.
Facts.
Was it a demon, perhaps, or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove him away. I have been difficult lately.
Oh,
I've looked everywhere. I've set out his favorite snacks. It's been 2 days and no sign. Take a deep breath. I'm trying, believe me. But what if he's actually really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't stand to lose him too. It would be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? The mountain.
yes.
Yes, then we would have a good view of town, and our voices will carry further too. We have no time to waste. You trek up the mountainside calling for Crowley. Crowley! You know, Crowley was a demon in the supernatural TV series. Fantastic show, by the way. Only the breeze blows in response. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. He's not dead. You can say things will be okay, but you don't know that. You don't know anything. I prefer to live in reality, not daydreams. I wish you would too. I just. Let's keep looking, okay? They avert their eyes from you and walk towards the beach. You follow, unsure what to say. Crowley! I cannot shout, so that's why I'm speaking like that. There's no sign of the raven. The seagull plays in the wind over the ocean. Crowley, you idiot, where are you? When I first bound Crowley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I would probably outlive him, but I thought I would have more time. It's only been 6 years. Can you
No.
magically summon him? It's not magic, it's advanced mathematics. Different elements resonate and correspond. Never mind, anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or don't want to answer. Rowan wipes at their eyes, clearly their throat as dusk gives way to night, clearing that throat. A familiar woman approaches from down the beach looking
Hey.
worried. Hey, Rowan, everything's okay between you both? I heard some shouting. Everything's under control, Mandy. He's just helping me look for Crowley.
Aww.
Your family's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. I know. He's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I will let you know if I do. The birdwatcher will have it under control. Rowan's a vampire too.
No.
No, that would be disgusting. No offense, Mandy. None taken. But you could say Rowan and I run in similar circles when the stars align. I will ask around at the club. See you both later, I hope. She tracks up down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breathless sigh. Sorry, I've been snappish. Between that and threatening you, my temper is getting the better of me. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tea will help us think. Good idea. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning homeward. You walk back to the mansion together in an awkward silence. Rowan closes a door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed. Do you smell that? Like tea's brewing already? Crowley's here. Crowley! What in the name of all the goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. The raven looks away, coughing.
Nevermore.
Crowley flutters up onto the raven's shoulder and starts softly preening the hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seems emotional, but you notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for all of your help today. Without you, it would have been true. It would have truly been a nightmare. Gravity wells are bigger, last longer. Bigger is fine. Mind if we postpone our tea? I need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough dressing. Don't hurt him. I promise I won't. I'm just a bit angry. Still. And I think that's reasonable. Under the circumstances. Rowan gives you a slight smile, the first you have seen them manage all day. You head home. It seems Crowley was a little jealous of you, maybe insecure too. He's not really used to me having friends. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Wait, who is the Roosevelt? Okay. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. Something, something, something. Not you. Where is that? Ah, Rowan. No problem. I'm sorry for all the first Crowley sorry too. No problem, thanks. Okay, let's go for another boss fight. Uh, Let me try that. Rather than finishing the boss fight, let's just live by the elevator and maybe it will trigger. You hear a tapping on your window. You see Crowley pecking at the window with a scrap of paper clutched in his talons. Open the window. Crowley hops inside and performs a small bow before presenting you with a note. The note reads, Dear main character, I invite you to join me in a meditation at Saint Drogo's. At the bottom, there's a roughly scratched story. Crowley clicked his beak, watching curiously. Give him a tip.
Goodbye.
Crowley feather bristles and he shakes his head. He then hops out the window and flies out of sight. You put the note away. Okay, so we are going on a date for a meditation. Yep, over here, Mission San Drogo. I think this one and after that one more date. You find Rowan standing quietly to the side,
Good
unmoving.
day.
Hey, you came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prism. It makes me anxious. Hence why I'm here. Though I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. Uh, Actually, I do sometime, maybe like 3 or 4 times a year. So yeah, I do sometimes. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet though.
Ah,
It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her, even places I have never been. I feel her everywhere. She would want me to move on, but I just can't. Crowley gently prints Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, TheSumeetPlayz? You seem so energetic. Uh, let's just say not yet. I don't know anyone in this camp. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a touch of envy in their eyes. It's only the youthful dead that escape this pain. It's a natural cycle, yet we resist it. I hope I can be there for you when it is your time to suffer, just as you have been here for me. He's like a really dark kid, or man, or grandpower. I don't know how many years he's old. When the enemy dies to great evil, you automatically get 3 stacks of the boost. Hmm. They gaze at the statue of Saint and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern courtship ritual, people sweep right when they don't like someone. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Controller. Right means you do like them. Wrong kind of swipe. Don't worry about it. Well, whichever kind of swipe, I'm glad to have avoided modern love attacks. Hermitude has its advantages. I came here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. You feel an impulse to give a gift, don't have anything. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compatibility would even be constructive. Given my ambitions to master the arcane, I should be grateful that we will remain only friends. It's probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It would be a good life, well spent. Well, you deserve
no.
love too. I don't deserve anything. Nobody does, in my opinion. That is wrong, bro. But I do like your company. You gave me confidence that I might find love someday. I mean, I just want to appreciate you and your time spent with me while I have it. Let's stop talking about embracing things and just meditate for a little while together. Can you show me? They whisper soft instruction to focus your attention on your breath and drift away from the thought pattern. Your eyes closed, you feel the breath lengthen, deeper awareness. In that moment of peace, you feel Rowan's presence beside you more strongly than ever. Wait, is a crow? Or is it a saint? Or angel? I don't know. Eventually you open your eyes and share a smile with Rowan. Thank you for that. I think Alice would be honored by our time
Farewell.
here. I hope we can do it again sometime. You head home. I guess so Prism is easier for chatting than Raven Notes. So what kind of tea are you drinking today? Oops, forget you don't like tea. What kind of beverage are you drinking today? Actually, I like juice. I see. It seems this is not as fascinating topic perhaps as I first thought. Let's just fight monster as if I didn't waste your time. Thank you. Not to the question, thank you, but thank you. Okay, so doesn't matter which floor we go and come out of elevator. So the next event is triggered, right? Yeah, leave. Finally, I have done it. I have made contact with Alice. It's co Alice, 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 or at least my deepest concept of her. Uh, is she okay? He is mysterious guy. He can talk to ghosts, I think. Well, she was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I would like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. What phase? Come if you want to know, or don't if you don't. I'll be here. How do I get to the mountain? Where are the mountains? Oh yeah.
Good day.
Ron is looking out over Verona Beach in unusual attire. Is there a dress code? Ah no, you are fine. I'm trying to reach beyond the veil. Symbols and metaphors are powerful. I thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help, and maybe it did.
Ah,
At the way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me, called me a coward and a weakling. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. That's harsh.
yes.
But fair, she has a
I've
point.
been leaning on you, and on Crowley, too much. It's been unbalanced. You're my best friend, always there for me. You've shown me so much patience and generosity of spirit.
Deadly momentum lasts longer. Deadly momentum can stack up to 5 times. Last longer is
And yet
better.
I've taken advantage of your kindness. I'm sorry for that, it's not right. I always call you in a crisis, to help me with grief or with Crowley or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You deserve better. You've helped me grow as a scythe and as a person, sharpening me. I want to do the same for you.
You do
Thank you for
help me.
saying that, but I could be doing so much more. So from now on, I want to be equally giving, to meet you halfway. Ever since I first met you, I loved letting you be in control. But I should contribute too. If we're going to be long-term friends, I want us to be equals in all things.
We have strength. We do, but I plan to use mine to help you more often. I can already feel Alice approving. We are on the right track. But if I backslide, I hope you call me on it. Habits can take time to break. Don't wait too much. Rowan releases an exhalation of relief. Thank you. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan
Hmm?
nods. And Crowley got you this. His friends will be quite jealous. Like, Crowley, get me something. Oh, glass. That is good material. They hand you a handful of small rounded beads of
Pretty
glass.
human.
So, what's new with you? Any interesting people you have met? Monsters you have destroyed? You walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them in on recent events and chatting. May I offer you a cup of drinking chocolate, gifted to us by the Mayan nobility? I want some hot chocolate. It's a family treasure, but I would like to share it with you, and I would give you the full tour of the estate. You could spend the night if you wanted to. I would like that as friends. Maybe next time. Yeah. Rowan leads you inside, and you spend a quiet evening together wandering the mansion. You learn more about arcane artifacts and occult history than you thought possible. Rowan asks you a few strange questions that seems like non-squatters, then tilts their head thoughtfully.
Ah,
Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods. You don't need any more stress right now. But after this business with Eric is
Mm-hmm.
resolved, if you are curious, I could train you in the arts. You have a remarkable aptitude. The magical arts. You could call them that. I think of it as the understanding the true nature of the world and myself. You chat into the night until you start to feel sleepy and head home. You reach max level. Let's get his message. I know you must return to your home soon. Crowley seems to think you can fly, but I told him surely not. I can, in an airplane. Ah, of course, technology also has its uses. Not that it matters. Not that it matters really. The important thing is that you will be far away. For a time anyway. Our paths are forever intertwined. Definitely. I would like magical friends, vampire, witch. I hope it is friendship that blinds us, more than wounds we take from that katana. Time will tell. Okay, so we are done with all the stories, like all seven. What I want to do is try with him, and whether it will work or not. Like, will there be any difference? If it stays the same, then well, it doesn't matter actually. Yeah, he moves quickly. What happening to him or to me? But he does not have his weapon, right? Like, how did you get it? Like, with this thing, it is harder to beat him.
He's inherited. I can't say I blame him. I hate everything about myself, too. How I look, how I talk.
You are trying your best.
No. No, I'm not.
Okay, let's
He's
talk to
withdrawn into
him.
himself. I guess we should.
We'll find out in time. Now is not that time.
I don't know. What is even the point? Why bother living?
Let's
You
be the
really
hope.
think things can get better, huh? It's.
He's gathering energy quick. Don't fear, it is not true death. Okay, so he's gone.
You. You did it! I hoped. I'm
Don't you dare try to make a better one.
chill, but it's clear to me now what I should do. I regret. Were yours?
Heavy.
I need to talk to.
If you ever hurt us again, I will destroy you.
Okay, so few dialogues are different based on the which weapon you use. Not much.
Bye, dude. See ya.
We did it. We closed the loop and rendered our judgment on that creature.
Nothing more.
Perhaps it's fitting that you'd leave so soon after your great victory. And yet, perhaps you can even summon me, if our souls are sufficiently aligned. We'll see.
You are folded into Rowan's embrace and you feel Crowley's withery touch
Let's
as
prepare
well.
for a ritual tomorrow.
My forever son, let's prepare for ritual. Rowan touches their finger to their lips and slips into the night. You head home and collapse into bed. So if instead of friend, if I was intimate with him, we were probably in that house. In the morning, rises the day, last day of Verona Beach.
Hey,
Conflicted.
cuz. I have a full day planned before your flight. Just
Do
don't.
we have to? So we are going to the beach.
Ta-da! Everyone.
And there will be this song, this video. I like this video, so let's keep it there. Okay, so video stays the same. Now I want to check whether Valeria and Rowan's dialogues changes or not. What do they say?
Time
Uh,
always good.
Goodbye for now. Stay safe.
When the summer starts, take care of yourself. And hey,
I'll be thinking of you every.
Okay.
You've been a
Now.
great comfort to me in my time of need. Blessed be.
Okay, his change, I think.
Pretty human.
Okay, anytime you want. Thanks, Jesse. And
Thanks for-
now I think we are just going home. The end. Okay, so last time I did not did, but there are some pictures in this one. Let's check it. I want to see what kind of pictures are there and how much score I can get. Okay, so this is the park, I think. Okay, beach. This is the mall, I think. I'm just focusing on getting perfect in this one. I think like when it's exactly like stop, only that time gives you perfect. Okay. So guys, that was the boyfriend dungeon and all of its story. This will be it for this playthrough, and you guys can check out my other series. Subscribe, let people know, and yeah, see ya. Bye bye. Take care.